If you're a Thunder fan or a fan of just about any sports team in Oklahoma, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
That's right, Stevie. As the Thunder finds themselves at the top of the pack in the Western Conference, everybody should be so proud to Thunder up.
I like wearing the baggy shorts myself. So why don't we all take a visit to the Sports Boutique to see just what we can find?
Actually, the Sports Boutique got started from getting tired of the salon business, so I decided to move on. And because I'm a sports fan, I just decided, hey, let's go do something fun. So I started going out and doing shows, and I did a Fair of the Heart, and I did all those ones at the holidays. And customers would come up and say, hey, do you have a storefront, or where can I find you? And then you're like, okay, well, you know, maybe I should go look for that. And so we started out on Cherry Street, called it the Sports Boutique. And for 2 years it was great. We felt like later that we needed to maybe move a little farther south. We came out here and found this location, and it's worked great so far. We came here in June of last year. Sports is kind of big in Oklahoma, and of course we've got our college teams, and the Thunder seems to be taking, doesn't matter if you're OU, OSU, Tulsa, Arkansas fan, it seems like everybody here comes in. If they get their school, then they also look at the Thunder stuff. So we're all kind of united that way. What's kind of fun is when you have, especially during football season, you get like OU people in here and OSU people, and then they'll start talking amongst themselves. And it's funny, customers they'll go off and have a conversation about a player, or I went to college at this time. So sports brings everybody together. That's the fun thing about sports, is it's all upbeat. It's fun. And so being in Tulsa, not in a college town, it's kind of fun because Tulsa's a mix. We've got a lot of OU, we've got a lot of OSU, and of course we have TU, and a lot of Arkansas folks live here. You know, in the college world, the style, back in the day it was a t-shirt, now it's more fashion. So if the leggings are the fashion, they want their color. So if it's the Thunder, they're going to want their, the leggings and the orange and the blues. So they're really going more for whatever's fashionable with the logo on the front. And that just fuels even more, because we all kind of get into, we get to talking about, remember back in the day when we just wore a t-shirt and, it was no big deal, we wore jeans and tennis shoes. No, we dress up to go to games now. Game day is a dress-up event. When I started, I was, I'm looking around, I'm thinking I'll go down to Dallas, I'll look around for, people who sell collegiate or NBA merchandise. And I found out a lot of it was available here in my own backyard. So a lot of the merchandise in here is made in Oklahoma or owned by someone who lives and works here, and it's all printed here. So we have lots of merchandise that's actually from Oklahoma. The part I like is when I bring stuff in here, I usually research who's selling it around me, how many other people are out there in Tulsa selling it. Because so many people come in and they'll say to me, I have never seen this before. And that's probably the best part. Because if they've seen it over and over, they'll just, it's like, what's special about it, But if they get it and no one else has seen it, and they go to the game and they're sitting there and they're like, I'm the only one here with this shirt on or this necklace on. That's what I like about it. I have people come over here and say, I was at the game in Stillwater Saturday and they were talking about this little boutique they found. And so then they start Googling me and they find me and they come in and they tell their story, and so it makes it all more fun.